Lancers, I'm Maddie.
And I'm Adrian, and welcome back to this week's edition of Lancers in the News.
We have so much to cover, so let's start.
Attention to all sophomores, juniors, and seniors. CSF applications will be available next week, so stop by Mr. Rubidal's room, 101, for forms and information. Email reminders will also be sent out.
We also would like to call on all student drivers. Parking permits are now available for semester 2. Contracts were sent to your student emails.
Follow these easy steps. Print out your contract, fill out and submit payment to the front office, then turn in paperwork and payment receipt to the attendance office.
You will receive a separate email when the tags are available for pickup.
Beginning Tuesday, February 7th, you will only be allowed to park in the student lot if you have purchased a parking permit for semester 2 and have an assigned space. All spots will be reassigned for semester 2.
See Mrs. Lehman if you have any questions.
And students, don't forget that the Hygiene Kit drive is still going on to help those in need, so take your donations to your English class for hours.
Speaking of drives, Yoga Club is hosting its donation drive for House of Ruth, an organization that helps victims of domestic abuse and tries preventing teen dating violence through education.
Please ask your teachers for the donation list sent by Ms. Robles or stop by room 505 to ask any questions or drop off donations.
Interested in receiving even more service hours?
Of course I am.
Then apply to be a part of the crew for the spring musical, The Wizard of Oz.
Crew applications are due by next Wednesday at 3 p.m. For more information or any questions, please email Ms. Gallegos at agallegos@bishopamont.org.
Also, there is still time to join 24 Almont students who will be traveling to Europe this summer.
Students will be going to Germany, Switzerland, Italy, and France. The deadline to register will be February 25th. Please see Mrs. George if you're interested.
Last week, Almont hosted its first Mass of the New Year. We should go see how that went.
Lancers, last Wednesday, the Junior Faith and Action class led their first ever Mass. Let's see how it went.
You are the light, so when the darkness falls, the greatest heights, they never seem so tall, no, not at all, you're right. It's my roots that you're on, wanna miss what you're showing. Ain't no doubt about you, everywhere that I go, you keep showing up, Lord, you make me wanna shout it, oh, you're the goodness in my life, and I'ma tell you my truth, they may come, they may go, you keep showing up, so do, ain't no doubt about it, you are the goodness in my life.
Hello, it's Alexis Mayorkin here. I'm here to ask Mr. Rubidal some questions. All right, Mr. Rubidal, how do you feel about your new position as the Faith in Action leader for the juniors?
It's a blessing. It's something I'm naturally inclined to do, being that I've been in this kind of position for a while now. I worked at a previous school for 15 years. Coming here was a natural fit, perfect fit at that. Faith in action, right? So putting their faith into action. My students busy themselves with various things aside from the subject material. They lead their rosaries each week. They do youth ministry on Thursdays, Eucharistic adoration first Fridays, and so it's been a blessing. We have some things in store this semester for the school-wide community. Hopefully it all works out. Yeah.
Hi, I'm here with Mia, and basically we wanted to ask you, why did you join Faith in Action?
I joined Faith in Action because I thought it would be a better way to deepen my relationship with Christ.
Would you suggest this class to any underclassmen?
I would, because I feel like it has helped deepen my relationship with Christ, and it has also helped me grow deeper bonds with the people in that class, and we've grown over Christ.
It's that time of the year again when more 8th graders visit our campus to experience Almont for themselves.
The school hosted another open house last Thursday, and there was a pretty good turnout.
On Monday, students had the day off for the celebration of Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
Let's learn a little bit more about the importance of MLK at Almont.
I'm Joseph. This past Monday was MLK Day. We went around school and asked people what MLK Day means to them.
I'm Brandon Weatherspoon.
I'm Aiden Ramos. To me, MLK Day means honoring someone who fought for freedom and equal rights, and we take that day to honor him and recognize that.
I don't know how to follow that, but I'm gonna say power to the people and stand with you.
Cameron Sermons, 10th grade.
Noah Pizzo, 10th grade.
Jordan Woods, 10th grade.
MLK Day means a lot to us because he has paved the way for young African Americans like us three to be able to go to school with people of other races, and yeah.
Gives like opportunity to like go to schools like this with all our black friends.
Helping keep the schools like diverse and stuff. Thankful for that.
Okay, so my name is Ms. Barayo. I am a U.S. Government Criminal Justice and Ethnic Studies teacher, and MLK Day means a lot to me, and it has great significance, especially as a social studies teacher, because of not only are we celebrating and really recognizing someone who was really prominent in the civil rights movement, but we're recognizing his vision for everyone, right? We're recognizing Dr. King's vision for equality and how everyone has the right to ultimately be treated the same way. Not only that, he recognizes everyone as having something special about them, and everyone deserves essentially rights that other fellow colleagues might be having. So I think his vision for our nation, it's much like Christ-like. Us as Catholics, us being as followers of Christ, I think it's also important to recognize what he did, how he fought for individuals, and essentially what we can do today in this day and age, especially because so many people are politically divided, what we can do to essentially unify everyone and just really try to understand what his vision was for everyone.
Now I think it's time to check in with Lily and Brisa for this week's sports.
Hey Lancers, it's Lily
and Brisa,
back here to catch you up on all things sports.
First, on Tuesday, girls basketball played against St. Genevieve and won with the score of 57-34.
Also on Tuesday, Alma Wrestling had a duel at Crespi with the score of 71-9, and they are now 10-0. Congratulations, Lancers.
Speaking of wrestling, last Wednesday, the wrestling team had their senior night. So let's go check out on how that went for the team.
Okay, what's up? What's up, Lancers? It's Ray. Disclaimer, I know I sound like a 12-year-old boy, and Mr. Dummerl still made me film, so that's why you guys got to hear me like this. But anyways, as some of you guys know, I went to the wrestling senior night, and we interviewed some students and some faculty, and it was basically a recap, so why don't we go take a look. I'm here with
Brian Castillo, Andre Duva,
Coach Pierre, the head wrestling coach.
Dom Chan, Michael Chung.
How does your leadership affect the team?
Just get the people going, just lead them, teach them.
What is your favorite wrestling memory?
There's a lot of them, I'd say. Probably the one time this season where Castillo mid-match, he just ran off the mat.
In my senior quote, I said this, I do throw up a lot. I don't know what it is.
And he was on the way throwing up the trash can like towards the end.
The edge.
But like every step he took, a little bit of puke kept coming out. Yeah. And then towards the end, he tried to spit it out, but it went on his hand. But then ultimately, he ended up shaking the coach's hand with throw up.
What advice do you have for any newcomers that are interested in wrestling?
Don't be scared. Don't be afraid. It's like the first week is gonna be like terrible. You're gonna hate it, but after that, it'll be so much fun. It'll be so much fun.
You'll get into good shape.
Well, not everyone will. Look at me.
Okay. Do you have any last advice for the seniors?
I always tell them that the lessons that you learn in wrestling, whether it's discipline, time management, the value of hard work, you learn in the room, but it's something that you can use in your whole life. So hopefully the things that they've been taught, they can use in their future.
Okay, Lancers, that's it for our segment and for our recap. Good luck to our wrestlers at CIF. Okay, I'm here with
Jonathan Armis,
Jacques George,
Aiden Martinez,
Sophia Marayag. Do you guys have any messages for your seniors or senior captains?
Just that, keep going strong. I love you guys, and yeah.
Get in the picture.
Just keep going strong. Don't be a bum after high school. Get good grades and get a job.
I love all you guys.
Well, I'm a senior, so I don't know what to say about that.
This is my
No, you're
Asian
good.
brother.
Okay. Hold on. Okay.
We're from Hong Kong, from Dongdang.
You get punished, and it's funny. It is. I like it. I don't like it, but it's funny.
Can you just do the cartwheel? I'm here with. Can you introduce yourself?
I'm Coach Pierre.
As wipes,
not forget my headgear. And
On Wednesday, boys basketball had a game at St. Pius Matthias and lost with a score of 54-73.
Also on Wednesday, boys soccer secured a win against Legion with the score of 4-1.
Yesterday, girls soccer played a game at St. Joseph's.
Girls basketball also played an away game against St. Mary Academy, so be sure to check on lance.org for the results.
Today, boys basketball also had an away game against Cathedral. Good luck, boys.
Today, boys soccer has an away game against Mary Star of the Sea, and girls soccer has an away game against Bishop Montgomery. Both the girls and boys soccer teams will also play games tomorrow against Lucerna High School. Wishing the best of luck to both teams.
And lastly, tomorrow your Bishop Lamont competition cheer team competes in the CIF SS Cheer Championship at Martin Luther King High School. Good luck, Lancers. You got this.
So that's all for sports this week, Lancers.
We'll catch you up with next week. Back to you, Adrian and Maddie.
Thanks, you guys.
Well, that's all we have for you this week, Lancers. Have a fantastic Friday.